Tracy Morgan, of course. How does he keep his head up?
Mr. T started here. Well, this fight is becoming pretty interesting. It's not a wild ball. There's not a lot of punches being thrown, but everyone is kind of on the edge of their seats about what power punch is going to land. Well, Davis is like looking at the crowd talking. It's an interesting vibe from him right now.
Yeah, and he did show some pain in his arm, in either his hand or his arm, his left hand.
Yeah, now he did throw that left hand to the body after that, but we'll be watching that. Now he's talking to him.
Really trying to play the mind game here, Davis.
A little short with that left hand.
And in the last round, a reminder that Romero threw several elbows, and they have complained about that, the Davis camp, leading up to this fight.
Yeah, they knew that was going to happen. It is going to happen. Romero has to make that fight happen like that, believe it or not. He has to make it a 30 fight.
And the onus will be on David Fields to see how much he will accept.
And he's already given him 2 warnings, so the next time that happens, that was for a low blow. But the next time there's an errant elbow, he can lose a point.
And the outside, certain things like this, we just don't see it all the time. Yeah, probably.
That shot missed.
He's not going to be able to push Romero back, especially because Romero uses his, these dirty tactics. It's going to be almost impossible. So Davis doing a good job from fighting from a distance.
Well, we've talked about his maturity as a fighter.
Romero is very poised in there at this juncture. You have to say that. I mean, it's just a fact. He's looking for big counter punches. He's thrown in on the idea of landing a big right hand or a left hook, and he's using his point jab to try and set that up.
No, you're right, because in previous fights we've seen that he seems kind of awkward.
That's exactly what happened. Now Romero did beat the count, but he's very wobbly. His legs are not under him, and Fields felt that and I think a big part of it was his legs, and they still aren't under him. And Fields thought, I can't let this fight go on. There wasn't a complaint from the Romero corner. Now here we're going to see that counter left hand again. Right hand very low for Romero.
Right in the chin, cross-eyed. I mean, his body, his legs were gone.